Good morning, everyone. This is Aaron Roy from Riders Mania. Today was my last paper, that was management, and today I'm actually heading towards Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Institute of Technology in Andheri. Right now, the time is around 9:45, and it would take like 1.5 hours. I will be going to Andheri via SCLR. I'm right now in Vashi, so I'll be heading towards Andheri. Guys, I'll meet you over there.
Project. So what is the project is basically to solve the major problems which we are facing nowadays. The first problem which I would like to share with you is the increasing requires electric bus gives about 20 to 25 km per liter of fuel as compared to diesel which only gives 0 to 5 km per liter.
I'm Aaron Roy. He's my friend Sai Shinde. We are from Abnel Polytechnic, Vashi. Today, we are going to present on a very wonderful topic, that is Solar Approach Smart Highway. Now, I would like to give you a formal introduction about this topic. As the name suggests, the system uses solar energy, so it is highly renewable. It can be used for electric cars as well. This system, as it produces electricity, it could be used for various other applications in various other fields. It has very good strength and very good appearance as well. Now, I would like to tell you about the construction part. It basically consists of 4 layers, that is the base plate layer, the electronic layer, the LED layer and the glass surface layer. Now, I would like to give you further information on the construction and working part. The first layer, that is the base plate layer, is the bottommost layer. It consists of 3 layers, that is the transparent layer, optical layer and the base layer. It is made of recyclable waste, and it should have very good strength because it is the bottommost layer and it has to take all the load. Then comes the electronic layer, which is kept on top of the base plate layer. It consists of the microprocessor board, which includes the photovoltaic cells, the heating elements, the pressure sensing elements, and all the electric circuits. Then comes the LED layer, which is embedded on top of the electronic layer. Then the uppermost layer, that is the glass surface layer. It is made of hard fiber so that it gives high traction for the vehicles. The advantages of smart highway. It is highly renewable. The lifespan, as we all know how our Indian conditions are, it rains for a day or two and we find potholes all over the road. So this can reduce the potholes as it has very good lifespan, it has very good strength as well. As a main application of this system is illumination. So the road will be illuminated during the night time and it should provide safer driving conditions. Now I would like to tell you the application of smart highway. The first solar road was made in Amsterdam, Netherlands, and it used the intelligent highway system which could show notations such as stop, go, there's traffic ahead or there's a pedestrian crossing the road, anything like that. It could also show a zebra crossing like that, and this does not only apply to the roadways, it can also be used for walkways as well as jogging paths. The successful project in Netherlands, it took around 6 months for them to make a road of 2.28 km in the year 2014. And this road can currently produce around 3000 kilowatt hour of energy per year. And if you take that to a smaller scale, it can produce around 70 kilowatt hour per square meter. And until now, there are around 6,50,000 cyclists which have ridden over the road, and the examination of the maintenance part is carried out every 2 years. The last maintenance or the last examination was carried out in the year 2016, and the results were not published. the road survey of India. It was conducted by Times of India. According to that, there are around 46,89,842 kilometers of road built until 2013, out of which 1.7% is state and national highway. And if we want this project successful in India, it would require around 991 terawatt hour of electricity. And as we all know, India ranks third in energy production. But if in the near future, if this project is successful, then these highways can produce around 450 terawatt hour of electricity. Now I would like my friend Sai Shinge to give you further information about this topic.
Hello everyone, I am Sai Shinge now going to continue that presentation. My friend Adrian gave you a lot of information about that, but now let's see some special information about solar approach smart highways. First of all, for applying any project, we should think first for our country. So for applying that project in our India, we have to do some changes in design. So what will I do in design? So then I will fit my input components at the sides of the roads because of more number of cars passes over the roads and more population in our India. And my output components like LEDs, heat sensors are fitted all over the roads as per the normal design. And because of that changes, it will avoid the harm of solar input components, as well as it can take more sunlight at daytime. Some special applications of smart highways. First of all, on the go charging. Because of that system, production of electric cars will increase in our India, and for that working of electric cars, we need charging. So we can take that electricity for charging by electricity produced in our smart highways. And for charging it, we have to just plug in our cars like mobile in the electric charging panels at the sides of the roads. We will fit electric charging panels at the sides of the roads and anywhere in parking lots of restaurants, in residential area, as well as in side of the highways. Then next one is snow or ice management. Not in India but in foreign countries, there is a main problem of snow collection because of snowfall, and it affects also on the traffic of that area where the snow collected happens. So for that we have one heating element fitted in our electronic layer which melts the snow automatically, and because of that melting it cleans also. It avoids the costing of removing of snow because by using different high costly devices or vehicles. Then comparison between concrete roads and smart highways. We should see that comparison. Because of that comparison, we will come to know that how smart highways are better than concrete roads. First is frictional width. As my friend said, the uppermost layer of that road is made up of fiber. So we can give it our desired design, and we can give it also more traction. Then we have, as our output of that system is glowing, so it increases the illumination. Then because of superior and high qualified materials used for making that roads it increases its strength as well as the lifespan. And main aim of that project is it increases the safer driving conditions of our drivers as well as the other people passes over the roads. Just take a small look on the future. When that project will apply, our roads will look like that. Illumination will look like that. Then that system is not only limited up to roads and highways. We can make jogging paths, jogging paths as well as the fashionable floors also. But that fashionable floors should take sunlight at daytime. Then it has some disadvantages also, but we can avoid that. As we are saying from starting of that presentation, that topic is use topic. That system is use system. So we need high initial cost as well as the high maintenance cost. Then its initial cost as well as the maintenance cost is more. So it needs a town planning. We cannot do that for a very small portion. It will cost more. Then seasonal efficiency is absolutely there because main source of working of that system is our solar energy. So it will work lesser in winter and rainy seasons than summer seasons. Now, last but not the least, conclusion of solar approach smart highways. This system works on solar energy, so it reduces the use of fossil fuels like petrol and diesel. It will increase the production of electric cars. So automatically, because of that reasons, it will reduce the pollution as well as global warming. It will increase safer driving conditions because of different applications as well as illumination, and it because of high qualified materials and superior qualified production of that roads. It reduces the maintenance as well as rework of roads. Then these are some references from we took information for making that presentation and for studying that topic. Thank you.